What's the deal? Back at it again. This is Black Heirloom for Black Heirloom Entertainment, representing Straightforward Podcast. Once again, I need y'all to go in there, like, comment, and subscribe, and check this video out. Then I'm finna post. Tell me what y'all think. Let's do it.
Let's go jumbo on 2nd and 10. Here is Barkley, left side, big hole. Saquon Barkley! Uh-oh! Barkley! Goodbye! Deer start. Looking to throw. Pressure. Steps away. Tripped up from behind that time. Four-man rush. Quick hitter outside, and that goes nowhere. The Eagles are all over Theo. Only one wide receiver here, so they run it. And again, coming out to the near side. Tank Bigsby. Explosive run there, and a stiff arm at Bigsby.
He's so dangerous because he's impossible to bring down in the open field.
Set of the screen, Barkley. He's got some blocks. Barkley, nice cut. Barkley, first down. So they're using every running back early. Hurts in trouble. Runs away. Jalen Hurts. Good move. Stays on his feet down the
Welcome back. To your favorite podcast, Straightforward. I am your host, Black Heirloom from Black Heirloom Entertainment. First things first, special shout out to Northbound Media, putting massive work on a podcast platform. Massive work, very proud of. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Gym World podcast platform as well. I see they've been doing their thing too. It's like everybody been on one accordance and one cadence, one band, one sound. But you know what I'm saying? With that being said, we have my nephew Gritty coming off of the Gym World podcast. He'll be attending the show. PC from the Northbound Media, he will be in the show a little later. We got a good one in for you today. But before they start coming in and chiming in, I would love to tell the Straightforward Podcast listeners that we officially made it as far as the YouTube is concerned. So now we can start going live on YouTube so we can get the full effect. So we're going to be doing from Facebook Live and YouTube Live at the same time. You got to do it again if you, I chimed in a little late because I just now seen it, but yeah, we have made it over the mark to where we can go live on YouTube. So we'll be doing multiple streams. I just have to wait the 24 hours for them to update the page to where I can be able to go live on YouTube. That's what I'm waiting on. But I can't wait to be able to put this platform on a whole nother level, a whole nother name. It feels different starting from the ground up. It feels better, I should say. But at the same time, I am very thankful and I'm very proud and I'm very blessed to be able to bring this platform for the people that love to hear a good show or love to hear a good platform that, you know what I mean, they can relate to. Nephew, what's the deal?
What's the deal? What's the deal? You can hear me?
Barely.
Yo.
Okay, I can hear you enough to be able to respond. What's going on, nephew?
What's the deal? What you got going?
Shit, man, you tell me, man. I'm just trying to create some more content. I'm very proud of myself today that we have made it to the mark of being able to go live on YouTube. I was just sitting here telling the people, like, man, it just feels like a blessing to be able to, you know what I'm saying, bring another point of view on a whole other platform. You know what I mean? Just adding to the equation, if I could put it to you that way. But nothing too much. What's been going on?
Shit, just with the
You've been missing on the platform, sir. I was just trying to enlighten the people where you were.
Nah. I was looking for y'all.
You got fans on the podcast. That's why I'm like, you got to explain yourself. Cause they like, well, where's Who's that? Greedy? That's your nephew, right? Yeah, that Greedy. That's my nephew. Yeah, okay. Well, we like his point of view too. Where is he at? I'm like, hey, look, I can only do what I can.
You know,
You know what I'm saying? When I get him back on the show, I can get him back on the show. But they liked that whole run that you gave about the Uber driver.
Uber driver.
Uber driver, the one that left the baby inside the car with the Uber driver. She ended up dropping her off, tried to drop her off at the babysitter house and stuff like that. I don't know if you remember that story.
No, I do.
Oh, okay, yeah. There was more so on your take of, you know what I'm saying, when is the right time to be like, okay, when is enough?
Right.
But do you have any topics you want to open up with? That's how we usually start this program. I mean, it's like you a little low.
All right, hold on. All right, can you hear me now?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, you seen Versus?
I seen takes of it.
I feel like Versus is a good conversation. I feel like that's a good conversation because it's like on the surface level, it's like, all right, these two black businessmen made millions of dollars and helped a bunch of people feed their families. Like, you know what I'm saying? Making hit records. Being independent, kind of like, especially with Cash Money. They just always had a bigger percentage than anybody in the game. And then you got No Limit, where they negotiated and partnered the biggest deal in the game. So it's just good to, celebrate that on a surface level, right? But like when we get deep into the seeing it, because we grew up into this culture where we seen all this growth from the business, from the man that's in these labels. Like, at what point do you give the baton off? Like, at what point where you just sit back and let somebody else be the chairman or the CEO?
When I'm on my deathbed.
That's
When I know I only got maybe the doctor done told me I only got so long to live, or I'm feeling a little too ill to be able to, you know what I mean, do the things that I used to do as far as what the company is concerned, or to make sure that things is operated correctly.
Yeah.
I think that's when I would relinquish my rights and be like, okay, well, I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's just like when you have a older person, right? And they have a car that they've been building that's damn near done, or, you know what I'm saying, it still needs some pieces.
Yeah.
Like the engine is put in, but the doors are still missing, something to that nature. And he gets some news and say, hey, you know what I'm saying, this is transpiring, and you have such and such time to live, or something to that nature. Because you're not going to give it up until something to that nature happens. So I don't feel like a person would just give that up or just pass the baton if they still capable of doing and taking care of business in the matter of their own hand. But I don't know, what is a good time frame for you to be like, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the baton off? You know what I'm saying? I did enough. I've seen enough. I got enough money. I'm good.
When you notice the concept, the messaging it's kind of like is off. Only for the simple fact when it come down to like entrepreneurs and bosses, I feel like when you have something and build a legacy and you got evergreen content or evergreen product or evergreen services,
Mm.
I feel like you become like the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Celtics, the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? You become one of the Cowboys. Like you become one of them big old corporations where just off of names alone, just off of certain events alone, they gonna sell every year. You
Mm.
get what I'm saying? So when you become one of them staples, like as far as both labels, you then should, change the GM up, change the management up, like change some stuff up. Because how do you change? How do you move forward? Like how do we move forward and grow if the same people is in the same position and they not growing in the space that they're in? Like of course, like Master P, he growing, but the messaging is the same thing. Like that's like an episode that's coming out where we doing some episodes on Rockefeller, and we
Mm.
talk about this Dame Dash. Like he preaches being a boss so much that he never talk about partnering with somebody.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? To where you misses out on different opportunity as Black people, where we take that boss mentality so much where we corner ourselves in and isolate ourselves from the
Mm.
bigger picture of just uniting. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like, Dame Dash talk about bankrupts, like being bankrupt and what do bankrupt mean. I just feel like we learned about that already. Like people didn't taught us that. You late. It's like, you get what I'm saying? Master P with the Mayatis, with the Mayati shoes. Like, you telling us we should have something that look designer, but like Yeezy had nigga Nike looking like designer nigga back then.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you late with the messaging. So it's like we can tell in real time y'all not even growing. Like as far as within yourself, like yeah, you can work out, be healthy. Of course, that's a way of growing. Like I would like that for you, but I believe Master P always worked out, and the mindset was on that type of time. Like the nigga always jogged in place. Like you pay attention, the nigga was always jogging in place. So
Mm.
like you get what I'm saying. So it's just like with Baby, um if he can be toxic to the community or he can be uplifting to the community.
Mm.
Either or is just not needed because if he is toxic, then he's too damn old to be toxic.
Right.
And if he is uplifting somebody, you can for sure coach or lead the way of uplifting people for the next boss that you want to bring in. Like
Mm.
you don't have to stop uplifting somebody or it don't like what he doing with NBA YoungBoy. He can still go fly in 4 of these nights. I don't think you should be at every night. Like I don't think Baby should be at every tour night that NBA YoungBoy doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like Master P should be rapping all his songs while his son's standing right there.
Mm.
And now I look at Romeo a certain way because it's like my pops being my pops, I gotta show out. Like, do you idolize your pops a little bit? Like, do you know some of his songs? Are you? Because you could have just made your own tribute right there within yourself. Like, let me get this. Like, let me rap this shit. Like, nobody would have been mad at that. Like, he could have
Right.
rapped like
Right.
3, 4 masterpiece songs and just had the energy and just went out there and performed it. That would have been a thing.
Uh,
But for him to be in the shadows and just be a hype man, it was showing to me. It's like it's
mm.
either a spotlight is not being open to you, or you don't know how to.
Or he don't want to take the spotlight because some people don't want to be underneath the reputation of this is Master P's son.
Right. But then you take credit for a lot of y'all business ventures. Like, you
Mhm.
get what I'm saying? So it's like you can't do that. Take credit for business ventures, and then when it comes down to the music shit that y'all started, you
Why
don't
Lil
show no
Romeo didn't
effort.
perform?
But that's what I'm saying. We know none of your songs was gonna go against Cash Money. Like as Lil Romeo, we know that. But if you would have dressed up as like your pop back in the day with the buff song, with
So
the
wait
with
a
the dope,
minute.
huh?
So wait a minute. So you saying Lil Romeo's song wouldn't have matched up with nobody on Cash Money?
Nah, unless they were playing like Lil Chucky or Lil Twist or something. They were playing like Lil Twist
See,
or
but
Lil
see, look,
Chucky or
I would
something.
have if I was in the verses, and not saying it's not a bad idea, but I'm just saying like in general, if I see that, I'm like, nigga, where's your song at? And that's gonna motivate him, or have to, you know what I'm saying, pick a side and be like, okay, either I'm gonna have to play it in my song, or because what song he gonna play? ICDC?
Nah, like, see, and that's the thing. Like he not even being innovative. Like um, it could be a song where just everybody going stupid. You know what I'm saying? And you
Right.
could just
I mean, but technically, I mean, I feel the ideal is good, but I feel like maybe some of his songs, not
what
all, because I
song?
mean, it's Master P. When the last time you seen Master P perform?
No, but yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, you could have been at ICDC college, like, as a little 10-second little thing before, like, an intro for a song,
Uh,
but the next song gotta be a banger. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could
to
have,
be able to pull that shit off,
no,
yeah.
for sure. In certain ways they could have did little things to put it off. But what I'm saying is, I would have been happy to see Lil Romeo go perform his dad's songs. Like I
I'd
never
rather see
seen.
that than him standing there with me. All right, man, for sure, yeah. Just none of his songs.
Yeah,
Because
like
I feel you, none of them would have matched up. It wouldn't have made sense to play it, but him rapping one of his pop songs.
if he just would have just if he didn't even do it just in the moment, just would have pushed his pops to the side like move
Right,
nigga, I
but
got this
they
right.
might not have that because they've been going through like some shit back in the days. You know they had their little
But that's
issue or
my thing.
whatever.
That would have made y'all bond. Like your pops
It
would
should have
love
been a
to.
bond before that though.
But what I'm saying is a possible. Yeah, why your pops wouldn't love to see you rap his song like bar for bar, like have this whole like why wouldn't he love to see that?
I'm not against it, but does he know his song like
That's
that?
my
But
whole, and that shows a lot. Like that tells me a lot. That
right,
tells me a lot. If you don't know your dad's song and he been rapping for all these years and y'all made millions and millions of dollars
and
off
it
his
ain't like
music,
he made some new ones. Not like that. Hey, shout out to Master P. I'm not saying nothing like that, but I'm just saying it's not like he coming out with a gang of more music to where it's like, okay, I might have forgot them words because I remember these words, but like you had decades to be able to, you know what I mean, if you wasn't in the studio with him, you was on the side of him, you know what I mean? So
thank you. Thank
you
you.
heard that song. You like it's songs that we don't even know that come on the radio that we don't even like, but we know the fucking words to the song because they come on the radio 24/7.
Thank you. And
You
that's
can
my
you can
whole,
learn that without even fucking learning it because it plays itself over and over again. That's what radio play is. So you can't, or he can't, not you. He can't tell me that he don't know his pop song bar for bar. Here's the thing. With the controversy that they had back in the day, was he going to do that? I don't think so. But as you say, this could have been a mutual ground to be able to like fix whatever it is. Because I think it's more so he didn't want us like be in his dad's spotlight type of shit. But I'm like, nigga, he's the biggest spotlight as far as black entertainment. Nigga, you have no choice. You're going to be in the spotlight.
mm-hmm.
There was no way for you to evade that. Now, had you been somebody else's child, then maybe you could. You know what I mean? But by you, nigga, we expecting a whole lot
And
as
then
the people.
and then
You being his son, yeah, we expect a gang of shit coming out.
and then that's another thing. And then that play a whole nother part. That play a whole nother part of what's going on. You feel me? It's so many people came out of New Orleans. It's so many different South rappers. It's so many rappers and athletes y'all been connected to all through these years.
All
There's
right.
no reason why Romeo didn't grab the torch.
Right, but there's I mean, you don't have to like it, but you damn sure got to respect the fact that Joe Pops was in the back of his trunk selling his shit. Stop playing. You got to respect that. Like you have like I said, I don't understand, but I guess I understand as far as this.
Do you think these new age kids need a whole blueprint and the whole thing just given to them more
What
so
nowadays?
Yeah, because even Shaq kids, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, even Shaq kids, like, he ain't just give them the baton and do whatever they want with all the companies he got. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Now he's doing it like with the Shaq brand. I feel like that's dope. But like when somebody told me, like, why he didn't just give his son some millions to make his own brand? Like, you get what I'm saying? And just have a bunch of athletes under his brand and he make the new Nike. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like I get it too. Like, these niggas they come from not being in the hood. They don't know what trapping out the trunk mean. He don't. Lil Romeo don't know. You get what I'm saying? This nigga got the like we go to the ice cream truck, nigga. This nigga got the whole ice cream vending machine at his house, nigga. He ain't worried about no ice cream truck. You see, so it's a different perspective.
Right.
Gonna be coming from him as a kid and as an adult. Like, they just feel like they should just have that shit. Like, you got it.
Right, because it does wave a difference because it was like his dad had to actually go through this shit, and then by you being his son, yeah, you didn't have to go through the trenches, and yeah, it was kind of given to you at that point. But not to say that's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? He did it for you that way you didn't have to. You know what I mean? Type of ordeal. But he got to look at different aspects of life differently. I mean, they might have their differences, but somewhere in another, you know what I mean? Like, some got to give. But that would have been a perfect moment for him to be able to do so. Because Cash Money did exactly what I thought they was going to do. Lil Wayne didn't show up like I thought. Like I said on the same platform and said he wasn't going to show up.
Speaking of nobody else showing up, how do you feel about Turk not showing up?
That was a little blow because I thought out of all people he would have been there. But
why y'all are killing me? This is only y'all generation. And it's really sickening to me, like how y'all keep defending Turk at the.
I'm not defending Turk. That's not what I'm saying. I just thought he was gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the same thing like how you are with Lil Romeo and his pops. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is an opportunity to, but no call, no show.
I get what you're saying. Like, y'all been waiting for years to have this moment, and this nigga Turk just acting like a.
That's all I'm saying. Like, we waited all this fucking time. This would have been a perfect fucking moment for everybody to get along, you know what I'm saying, for this one moment. Y'all couldn't do that.
His whole thing is he think he better than BG right now.
It don't matter. See, that's the thing. See, that's the problem. When you got too many people inside of the bucket, they too busy pulling each other down.
So
instead of everybody working together to go up there.
But I think they're gonna be picking and choosing. So Wayne said he ain't gonna do nothing that got to do with Hot Boys if Turk not there.
I understand why on his part.
Right. So cool. So now Turk like I can't go at Wayne. You feel me? And then I just feel like Juvie, you can't compare. No, but it's hard to even compare Wayne to Juvie when he come out to Cash Money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Juvie really was having that shit going. Like, you feel me? Like, when Wayne was with him and Wayne went by himself, okay, then now we can count that as your, like, we can compare when you by yourself to when Juvie was doing what he was doing at his beginning, and it's still kind of compared. If you was watching Versus, like, Juvie still got them bangers and still got them hits to where it's like, nah, Turk, of course you're not going to come at Juvie sideways. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to come at, so it's just like, he's trying to find somebody he can antagonize to get his price tag up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know this would be the moment to hit for my big bet. You ain't gonna get this moment no more. You know what I'm saying?
Is he even relevant? What has he made lately?
And that's the whole thing. In his mind, he got a podcast going. He got he dropped a record album recently, or about to drop an album. So in his mind, he's thinking he better than BG at rapping. So he think he supposed to get a bigger check or the same check BG get or some shit like that.
No. No, see, when you looking at it from that aspect, okay, now it's no longer about the money, it's about the respect at this point. You demanding I get more or equal as. That's crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna say that because that would be saying that he is. No, that would be saying that he ain't. No, fuck that. I mean, you're not. You you're not better than. You know what I'm saying? Take your portional cut. You know what I'm saying? And just perform. But like I said, it was always a money thing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Always a money thing. But you know what I'm saying? When you don't work together, that's what happens. Shit like that transpires.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
but this Ujubi was holding it down for a long time.
yeah.
Before Wayne even got there. So and then before and after. So it was until he took his leave of absence.
So off this, right? It been new conversations. It been T.I. and all the conversations right now.